Hey, what's up guys? This is Bellagio. I hope you guys are doing well. I have something to present here. It's a piece of chocolate. Happy Valentine's Day. If you guys haven't got yourself any chocolate yet, I have some recommendation, which is to go to the mall and just buy yourself a box of chocolate. It's good for you. Alright. In this video here, we are going to talk about Pirate Rumble. This is going to be my first video talking about Pirate Rumble in details. If you guys want to skip to the showcase part, you can skip forward. I will put a timestamp on it. As of now, I don't know what time, what is minute the second's going to be, but yeah, we'll find out soon. But if for those of you who want to listen to me talking about the detail, just stick to this. So, the team that I'm going to be talking about is this team. In general, let's just start all over from scratch. So don't worry about the bench. I'm not gonna really pay attention on the bench yet. But these are the three units that I want to talk about. They are basically meant to be with each other. As you can notice from reading Shinobu Spatial, Rumble Spatial, it said, very first line, it said, if there is Momonosuke in the team, it will target Momonosuke for Spatial CT 15% delay. Yes, exactly, 15% delay on our team, on our Momonosuke. The first time you read this, you might be questioning yourself, like, what the heck? Why do we want to delay our team? And I have the answer for that. So if you go to, if you have this unit, of course, if you have this unit, Momo and Yamato, this version, and you will see that it has this fire symbol, meaning it has super special. And if you click on it, right here, there's a requirement for activation. And as you can see, after character receives a spatial CT delay, ignore about the number of time. So if the character got spatial CT delayed, then it will activate this super spatial. That is why. Therefore, in my conclusion is that Shinobu is meant to be used together with this version of Momonosuke. Okay, so that's why you need to have them both together. And then let's go back. Before we go back, let's talk about real quick about the number of requirement here. In order to get this number down to 1, you need to level limit break. Basically, you need to reach 150. If you don't get 150, then it's going to be, I think the number is 3. So it will help a lot if you have Momonosuke and Yamato up to 150. Then only one time of Shinobu Spatial, it's going to meet the requirement. So your Momonosuke and Yamato can launch the Super Spatial right away on the very first one. Alright, but let's read through further on this Shinobu Otama Spatial. So first thing is that it's going to delay spatial CT of your Momonosuke by 15%. And then what happens after that? Said there's gonna be a lot of half stats. Yeah. And it said 4 or more Land of Wano arc characters on the team. Target 1 attack style teammate for spatial CT 10% reduction. And then 50%, sorry, I need to go to level 10. So it says here that target 1 attack style teammate for special CT 20% reduction and then 100% chance of haste. So if you're looking at, now we go back to the team that I talked about. So the attack style we have in our team right now is Big Mom and Kaido. They are considered attack style. And if you're looking at the special CT of Big Mom and Kaido is 50, which is really, really high. However, when we start at the beginning of the game, when we start, special CT of Big Mom and Kaido is going to be cut by 30% if we can meet that requirement. And just based on these three characters itself, we already meet it because they are all Paramithia. Paramithia, Animal Kingdom, Mythical Zone, and Big Mom Pirates, they meet the requirements. So our Big Mom and Kaido will start with 30% CT down at the beginning. On top of that, Shinobu will reduce that further 10% because that's what it said here. It said if Momonosuke is on the team, then Straw Hat Pirates, and Land of Wano arcs, basically all the three units are Land of Wano, they all get special CT 10% reduction at the beginning. And for Shinobu herself, will get on top of that, will be total of 50%. So Shinobu CT is 35, 50% down, that will bring you down to what, 17.5, and that is really, really fast. That 17.5 number is probably the fastest of all units I've ever seen. I'll take that back. There are units that's faster than that, but if we're looking at meta right now, the fastest unit would be what? Usopp and Lilith. That is the only one unit that can go really crazy fast. But just the pure number for now, no debuff, no buffing, 17.5 is considered very fast. So Shinobu and Otama here, this unit can go off really, really fast. The question you might ask is this guy, this Shinobu Otama will be faster than Celebrial, especially Usopp, Nami, or Kuma? Then that depends. I think not yet. I think this unit here is fast, very close, but not yet. We will have to try to fight them and then see it with our own eyes. But if this Shinobu and Otama gets to go first, it will reduce Big Mom and Kaido special by 20 turns, and then give that Big Mom and Kaido a haste. You just basically it works just like how Kuma and Luban works together. Kuma launch and then Luban's got haste and then just hit again and then reduce everyone's special by 3. It's just similar combination. So Otama launch and then Big Mom Kaido launch after that. And as I mentioned before, there's a lot of half stud going on her skills. So after the Big Mom got haste, then she will do half stud. What? She will take 2 targets with high attack for half stud, half attack. Two targets with high speed, half speed, that half stud on the speed. 2 targets that have high defense will half stud on the defense for 15 seconds. And likely your Big Mom and Kaido is going to go off within that 15 seconds period. So that's one thing. So you're gonna hit really hard, and if they hit those units with the lower defense, it is likely that those units with low defense gonna die. Alright, and what happens after that? Target 2 enemy with high current special CT for special CT 10% delay. It's not much, but it is something. We'll take it. And then target self for 25% reduction after 30 seconds. So the very first time it launched, it might not be within 30 seconds, but if it's launched the second time, it is likely that after 30 seconds, it's gonna give you target slasher teammate recovery 5 healings. And then, Land of Wano, Straw Hats Pirate, get level 7 of shield, give you even a thicker shield to stay longer. And then 50% chance of evade, ignore defense. 50% chance, we'll still take that. So if you have Shinobu and Otama launch the second time within after 30 seconds, your team chance of survival will increase a lot. Alright, now we move on to Big Mom and Kaido special. What happened is Big Mom and Kaido, it will buff speed up and it will buff themselves attack up by 8, level 8, and then 3 enemies for 50% chance of half stud as you can see, 50% chance of half stat. That's go beyond on top of what Shinobu Otama already gave you. And then targets low defense enemy for attack times 3. So she targets the low defense guys. So those guys with high defense got half stat and now gonna be hit 100% by this unit. It is likely that those at least 2 units gonna be gone. And then it said if 6 or more striker slasher are on the team, which we will try to build that, then it will attack times 4 when remaining HP is less than 50% or below. We don't really worry about this too much. Probably we're not gonna activate that at the beginning of the game anyway. But you see what I'm talking about? It's really fast. I think if Otama and Shinobu gets to go first, did not get spatial bind or did not get spatial delayed, if they get to go first, these combos, these 2 units combos gonna come out really almost like guaranteed. And almost, I said, most of the time if your enemies, the one with the highest defense, if they don't die, they will be in coma, almost dead. Alright, now we're talking about this guy. And we're gonna talk about the super special, because if you have 150 level limit break, this guy, he's gonna launch this one right away, sometimes after Big Mom and Kaido, and then it's gonna say target enemy within large range for attack 5 damage, targets not including 3 teammates with low current special CT for attack up 3, attack up 3 times, level 6, 30 seconds. Special CT, 25% reduction 3 times. So basically, if I have to translate this to you, it's basically gonna recharge everyone's special CT. So the second time will launch a lot faster than other teams comparing. Okay, and then also evade fixed damage, which is a nice bonus to have. So the team will be basically built like this. You want to put Big Mom Kaido on the position where you will get hit a lot, because the Rumble's special requirement is that they need to receive damage 8 times. So I don't know, I was told that position 3, which is this position, supposed to be the front line, but based on experience, sometimes I feels like the first position here get hits a lot too. So I don't really know, it's random, right? So nobody can say for sure. But as of now, I'm gonna put Big Mom Kaido on the first position. Let's see what are the combinations we can make. So as of now, as you know, there is another unit, which is this guy. Another unit that's considered Land of Mono and actually goes along with this team pretty good. However, there's a one condition, which is this guy here. If you look into their Rumble ability and spatial, it's kind of focused on fighter and slasher class enemies. Therefore, it's not good in every cases. Only good when you're fighting against fighters and slasher teams. Therefore, it's case by case. You want to put them in when you fight against fighter and slasher. If you don't fight against fighter and slasher, for example, if you're fighting against Cerebral or Driven or Powerhouse, then this guy almost like no meaning. Okay, so in that case, who can be replaced? And he's just staring right at you. I think this unit here, Soto Sanji, will give you pretty good, in general, fighting against any team. It will give you some defense. Overall stats are pretty good, and therefore I'm gonna plug him in for now. And then the requirement for Zoro and Sanji is that you need to have at least one of the Straw Hat units besides Zoro Sanji. So to go along with this, the best unit to have on your bench would be Brook. And you can put any version of Brook actually, but the best version would be of course, the Rumble version. This version. Alright, so now what would be this spot? Position 4. Who can we put? We already filled up 4 units that cost 55. Therefore, The rest of the position here, position 4 and then 2 benches, we need to find 20 cost units. So for 20 cost units, that is Slasher, and that's considered, it could be Promethea, or it could be Land of Wano, it could be Straw Hat. The best case would be Land of Wano. So we're gonna find Land of Wano units that can fit in this team pretty good. As of now, unfortunately, we could not find any other good units. That's why I said this team is not complete yet. I mean, there are 2 spots here, Solo Sanji, position 3 and position 4, that can be filled in the future if there is any other good units coming out. Especially if there's any Rumble Legend, cost only 20, that can replace this King version. We will definitely plug them in, and then this team will even get better. But as of now, we're gonna plug King in, and then we're gonna try doing some fight showcase and so on. And then spot here, definitely you want to put you can put this guy, and you can put Hawking. Sorry, not Hawking. Not that guy. We can put S-Hawk actually, but I'm just gonna put, oh, he's not here. Oh, maybe because I have the, there you go, Hawk, S-Hawk. Yes, definitely want to put S-Hawk in there regardless. Alright, I'm going to switch position for a bit here. So, now I have my team. This is a team that should do well against whatever it is. But if we do have to fight fighter or slasher, then I'll swap that just to show you how it is going. Alright, without further ado, let's do some showcase. I haven't actually tried this on with real people yet. Yeah, so let's start. The first team here, the very bottom team, that's the Cerebral team. The middle team, that one is a Lubon combination with Kuma and Free Spirit version. That is a tough fight. I'm not sure if this team is ready for that team to fight against Lubon and Kuma. But we can try. You want to try that? Let's try middle team. Alright, let's try middle team. Let's see. It does not have, the middle team here does not have Usopp Lilith, so the only units that we are racing against is Kuma. So Kuma's gonna fill up really fast, probably faster than our Shinobu. Yeah, that Kuma is ready. My Shinobu is ready. And it looks like ShinOtama gets to go first. And that's before 30 seconds. You see, our Jinbei and what? Jinbei and Roger Legabon died already? His Kuma gets to go. Oh, he's gonna hit a lot. But we survive. Okay, Sanji Reiju, they don't do damage. But this guy does damage. Alright. Our king's dead. So King is actually the weakest point of this team. Mihua came in. Yamato and Momo. So that's a lot of spatial CT filling. Alright, our Yamato is gone. 50 seconds. Spatial delayed. Really hate that. Oh. Ah. Oh. Okay. As I expected, the team is still not good enough to fight against Cerebral team yet. It's a good proof. It's a good proof. So don't even think about trying to fight Luma Kuban with Usopp version. But let's wondering if we can check. I'm pretty sure that that Luban and Kuma are keyed up, having rainbow key. Alright, so we're not gonna fight. I think we're not gonna fight Luban and Usopp version. This is keyed. No keyed. No keyed. Oh, just for the heck of it, just let's try fighting them, and just to see that, yeah, our Otama is not fast enough yet. Alright, I just fight. And while we're doing this, let's have some chocolate. Just to give you a big picture, so Kuma is the first one, Usopp the second one. His Luffy gets to go. Yeah. Pretty much if they get to go first, they're gonna win. This Slasher team is still not fast enough, in my opinion. But it could be better. As you can see, we only have, I explained before, we only have 3 units that good together. We're still missing 2 spots. So it could get better, but we have to wait and see who else can come out. I'm gonna skip this one just to save some time. We know that we're not gonna win. I want to try to just to prove my assumption. All right. Now let's fight some teams that we have a chance. This Luban Kuma version. None of them is fighter. There's one Roger Religabon, that's Slasher. Let's refresh. Hey, wanna fight Slasher? No, there's no point. I think we're gonna win. Let's refresh. Luban Kuma, the suicide version. The suicide version. Or should... Yeah, let's try the suicide version. Let's see if we can win the suicide version. I want to test the defense on our team. So if we have to fight any suicide team in the future, would this Slasher team has enough defense or not? That's my question. His Kuma is ready. But my Shinobu gets to go first. Oh, too bad. The special didn't activate it before. That means the Luffy gets to go. Buff attack, buff defense. Solo Sanji also buffing the team and then give everyone's haste. At this point, maybe no meaning. Shinobu gets to go. But oh yeah. She give the whole team that shield level 7. A big shield. I think our defense is really high right now. 50, 37, 42, 37, 37. That's our shield right now. Yamato is going to lower it down by 15, but still high. The good thing about this slasher team is that none of the team has driven class. Therefore, you don't get half stacked by that Kuma. They get to go again. Every time this Luffy gets to go, our special CT is 30% decreased. And this guy gonna hit hard. Oh, and the HP is really high still. Come on. Is Luffy gonna lower our CT again? This is really annoying. You know that, huh? I think we're gonna lose, only 4 seconds left. Yeah. Let's move on to the next fight. So far we have been losing three games in a row. Would it be different if I keyed my units? Yes, it would. But should I do it now? I kind of want to wait. I have enough keys, but I want to wait until next week, see what's coming out on the, global OPTC global anniversary. There might be more Land of Wano unit come out. I don't know, but as of now, the showcase is just to prove you that this team is a new slasher version with the 3 units as your main units, and then it has some potential. Let's see if we can fight this shooter team. Let's check on shooter. So the Lulu is not maxed. Therefore, this team is nothing is maxed. But let's see if we can fight shooter team. Is there any chance or not? Let's see who reached that special CT maxed first. Would be Usopp Lilith, probably, yes. And then Snake. So if that Snake gets to go, Shinobu got. Yeah, Usopp Lilith get to go. Then Mars gets to go. Then Lulu gets to go. Our Zolo Sanji is gone. Alright, our Shinobu gets to go. Eh? The S-Snake just jumped in front of my Yamato. Anyway, as you can see here, the weak points of shooter team is that they are really low in terms of defense. So they got hit and then some of them just died immediately. However, what are we fighting here is a shooter team that is not fully maxed, not level limit break. So that's why we are winning. But if we fighting against the fully limit break and having rainbow keyed on them, I don't think we stand any chance. We probably died. So many units will died at the very beginning when we hit by Lulu. Alright, so we're winning this one because they're not the best shooter team, not at their full potential. Ooh, Aurora Gem. Let's do some more fights. This one is just Lulu, Kuma inversion in general. Nothing special. Should I try this red team? We can try this red team, and then because there are so many fighter in there, I want to swap this guy with Apu just to do showcase on how he perform against fighter team. So let's try. Apu and Drake. Let's see if we are faster than there. Oh, did you see that? The special CT was reduced it, and that's because Apu and Rex reduced them when they receive damage, I think. Oh man, if you're fighting against fighter team and slasher team with that Apu and Rex in your team, that's pretty good. Man. Uta is really fast. Heal and then shield. And then Big Mom Kaido gets to go the second time a lot faster. This is going to improve the team fighting against Assault Rumble next season. This is the first time I see my team stand after that special of Luffy, the red strength Luffy, and everyone's still standing. This is amazing. Yeah, pretty good, I think. Got forced out. Yeah, looks like Apu and Drake is really good against fighter team and slasher team. That's it. And his Luffy is actually max. So the fact that we stand after his Luffy's special was launched, that's defense is really good. This team has very good potential in my opinion. Let's see, try to fight some other team. This tutor is not complete, so we're gonna avoid it. Refresh again. Luban with Usopp. I know we cannot fight this team yet. So as of now, the meta stays still. Luban Cerebral version. Let's see if we can fight this team, the Psy team. It's not the best Psy team to show off, but oh well. It's good enough, I think. So let's see who will get special CT activated first. I want to compare our team. Oh, it's gonna be a lot faster. You see that every time that Apus get hit, it's gonna lower their special CT by 10%. That is fighter and slasher, and I think that team is mostly fighter and slasher. That's why their CT is not coming up at all, not building up at all. And we're just gonna probably kill some of them here. Yes, kill 2, actually 3, because Gab is dead. Guys, with Apple and Drakes, it's a lot better, but you have to fight against slasher and fighter team. And if you have to fight against other teams, then you switch Apu and Drake. However, as I said, we now only have 3 units as your main units in your team, slasher team. But Apu and Drake is just a substitution. Only if you fight against slasher and fighter, you want to put Apu and Drake in. If not, we are still missing 2 units to use here. Hopefully in the future we get to see some Pirate Rumble's Legend. Costs only 20. That comes out with Wano Arc, and then support this slasher team. If there's a unit like that coming out, then this team is gonna get a lot better, potentially. Just keep that in mind in the future. We don't know, but alright, let's do 3 more fights and then I'll call this videos over. Another slasher team. I know we're gonna beat this team for sure, because we just did. Let's find. All right, this team. He is fighter. He is not. He is fighter. She is fighter. This quick team is considered one of the best team. Before the Luban came out. So let's fight this team and see how is our slasher teams against this team. This quick team is going to be very, really fun to watch. Either we get destroyed or they get destroyed. See, our Apple get hits, reduce special CT of their teams by 10%. So you can see that Luffy, their S Snake, and their Pika special CT got reduced several times. That's because of your Apu and Drake. Oh. Hey, hey, hey! His snake is gone. Shinobu launched the second time, we will get shield and then healed. Did we get healed? I hope we did. And this guy hit the second time and just basically wiped off the whole team. Almost the whole team. Get hit by Luffy. However, our defense is quite okay. Not too bad. 15. We're gonna get hit again with Boa. And she's using her Spur Rumble. That's a lot. Because she reduced our defense before she hits the second time. If RS Hawk gets to launch, I think that might be game over. Who did we kill? Okay, that guy. I think we killed Orochi too. No, we did not. Oh, he revived. Let's see. Our Yamato gets to go again and kill 2 of them. Only Luffy left. Yeah. Hey. I'm gonna say that this team is really good against Fighter and Slasher. As you can see, I don't think it's that difficult to win. Kind of like a comfortable win. Aha! This side team version of a Navy team looks like. Again, a lot of them are Slasher and Fighter. And using this team with Apu version, I think we're gonna destroy him. So let's do it. Let's see the showcase. That starting special CT of Big Mom Kaido doesn't look like it is 40%, does it? What do you guys think? Give me a comment later on. But it looks like it's just 30%. Man, I really like that Apu and Drake. The passive skill when they get hit, lower special CT of fighters and slashers enemies by 10% every time they get hit for the first 5 times. That's very good. You know, Kuchaku is considered very fast, but as you can see, she stands no chance against Apu and Drake. We already killed 3 of them. 3 very good units. And with Yamato and Momo launching, our team's special CT will be like almost full every one. Yeah. Otama launch again, that means Big Mom and Kaido gets to go as well. Jump in front because of the haste. Very comfortable win. Very comfortable win. So the Navy version side stand no chance against this team. Let's do one more fight and then we'll wrap up. Alright, free spirits. But it is Lubon, so we know already that we cannot fight Lubon. So I'm gonna refresh. Again, refresh this one. We cannot fight Lubon. 5 elders. Are we good against 5 elders? I wish they would have put like 1 more unit on the bench. So this is like, if we fight them, it's like we have handicap. But well, just for the heck of it, let's see if we can fight them. The 5 elders. 5 elders considered very good in general, not super good, but not that bad. So usually 5 elder is let's say 5 Elders set us a new standard. It's right at the middle line. See if this team can fight against 5 Elders. The only unit will get special decrease is the Nasturo because he is Slasher. Yeah. Other units still very good. If 5 Elder gets to launch, then we are in a bad. Ooh, we're in a bad position. Okay, Yamato gets to go. For some reason, this is the first fight that our Yamato gets to go first. Our Shinobu didn't go. Yeah. Alright, we blow away 2 of the units, which give us a higher chance to win this game now. And we blew away the 2 units that's really like the key of the 5 Elder teams, the Worm and the Nasturo, because those two just hit really hard. I guess the rest is just fighting against time now. Valkyrie and Mars. This is the first time we get to see that Super Lumble special. Die? No. Saturn only died. Oh, Mars also died. Now we just have to deal with Valkyrie. Time's up, and I think we win? No, we lose. On a normal fight like this, if one of them stays still, then we lose. Okay, so good to know. That would wrap up. Let's wrap up this team. As of now, this new version of Slasher team consists of 4 main units. 3 to 4 main units. So there's a very good potential. As you can see, if you can put them together, the only spot left is the Rumble Legend. So if there's any Rumble Legend that is Wano Arc and Slasher team that would plug in position number 4 here, that would almost complete this team. And if you get to use this team, you fight against Fighter and Slasher, it's a very comfortable win. However, if you have to fight our meta team Lubon right now, Celebril, still no chance. They are faster and they can go off earlier. We stand no chance. We died. So all in all, it's Shinobu is a good unit if you have Yamato and Momo. If you have Big Mom and Kaido, you might want to get 1 copy of this Shinobu and Otama. There's a future on this team I can see, especially if you have to fight against Slasher and Fighter. This will make Slasher and Fighter teams weak. However, what's going to happen if we have to fight against the same team, like a mirror fight? Then I guess at that point, It's just who gets to go first, who level up the units more, and who has higher limit break. Alright, so all in all, I think they're not bad, but it's not necessary that you need them now, but they have good potential in the future. If you like this video, please give me a like, and if you have any comments or questions, leave me the message and I'll try my best to answer you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.